pretty close together is volume output. Axiom speakers, Bryston speakers. There are a number of other and there's a number of other brands, not very many, but some of them use two tweeters in close proximity to get the kind of like output that they want. They want the speakers to be loud. And instead of using an AMT driver or so this is also a 1 inch tweeter that's flush against the baffle. This one's in a waveguide. My Arundels have a waveguide. So yeah, the Bryston models, the Axiom models, which are essentially just the same company, um, use two tweeters in order to get the SPL that they want, so the volume of high frequency that they want, without it being distorted. The problem is at certain distances, if you're too close to the speaker, or certain angles, like if you have mid ranges that are above and below each other, like this way. So if I had a woofer here and another woofer here, the two of them have an acoustic center. The sound is going to move away from the speaker at a certain speed, the speed of sound, obviously. The speed of sound means from this position and this position, if you're seated down here, this one will reach your ears first, and this one is going to reach your ear at a slightly different time. So, in order to do that, some speakers like they tilt the baffle. These ones are actually tilted as well. Actually, if you look across the front, you can see the speaker stand there. The stand is straight. You can see the speaker is tilted backwards. The new SVS is tilted backwards, and that's so the surface of the woofer meets the surface of the tweeter at a certain time, and then they can project the sound to where I'm sitting in my pink chair. You guys don't ever see that much. So the reason why I don't think that two tweeters is a good idea, especially top and bottom, is because of the timing arrival. Now, there's another brand out there by the name of Tecton Designs. Tecton Designs has an array of domes around a central tweeter. What's going on is they look like tweeters, but they're not. The same way that people say, oh, look, the surround is broken. But it isn't. That's because, a lot of people that are online and social media love to comment about stuff that they think they understand, but they actually don't understand it. What they do is end up talking shit and making noise in the community instead of being inquisitive and asking questions. They make statements instead of asking. Very, very frustrating. So Tecton Designs makes a speaker that has a central high frequency tweeter and a ring or an outer ring of domes that are similar tweeters in driver tech, but the crossover points are different. So it acts more like a concentric driver, like MoFi now uses, or Kef uses, or ELAC did use, or that other brands where they put a tweeter in the middle and then the cone around the outside moves the mid range. So the tweeter in the middle for Tecton is the high frequency driver, and the ring of tweeters around the outside are for mid-range frequencies above a certain point, because below them the woofer takes over. That's the reason why people and designers will use two tweeters or more in a speaker, is to create a kind of effect that is only reached or achieved by having lightweight drivers, or they want an SPL level. Now, it all has compromises. Everything is a matter of compromise. There's not one single design that's perfect. Anybody who says that it's absolutely flawless is exaggerating. Don't believe people that speak in absolutes. We all know nothing is absolute. The only thing that's absolute is God, and I have no proof of that. Back to the music. How did I do? Do I get an Oscar? Do I get an award for that? I'm just kidding. This is another one by Wings. Fucking Wings! This one's called Analog Dreams. How audio specific or how awesome is that? Analog Dreams. bring